Alrighty, hey guys, I'm going to do another Golf Clash video for you. In case you weren't aware, my goal here is I'm going to kind of give you guys a good shot, basically guidance with walkthrough. But I'm going to go ahead and not qualify and then do pro tomorrow for you guys so you can see both setups. So this is part of the rookie tour. We are getting to the first par 5, and this is the real monster.
Perfect shot.
I would highly recommend, of course I already have Thors on, I'm going to keep that in mind. I highly recommend getting to the other fairway if you can. And I feel like the only way that's going to be possible probably is with Berserker balls. So first off, I'm going to take a look at what a Berserker will do. Chances are it's not going to get there today. So I'm not going to go ahead and hit this shot. But I do highly recommend going for that with a Berserker if you have them. Otherwise, I'm just going to throw on a Titan here and lay up. I'm not going to need distance if I don't go for it. So I'm just going to kind of jam it here a little bit, full power, mostly full power.
Great shot.
You don't have to do that, but I don't know if you noticed, but I use full backspin. Really, distance isn't really a huge factor when it turns into a 3-shot hole. So you don't have to hit it to the very tip of that fairway. No matter what, if you can't get to that second fairway, it's a 3-shot hole. So the goal is to kind of set it up in a spot where you could potentially hold it out from. So what you're going to see me do is kind of more or less what this guy is doing, where he's kind of aiming for that mound. And I might recommend, especially for the later rounds for you guys, to put on a Titan here just so you can position this shot easier. But for today, for all purposes, for me, I really don't have anything to lose. I don't want to waste the Titans, to be honest with you. I don't mind wasting Navigators. I'm not going to waste a Titan on a layup shot today. So, let's see here. I'm going to go about 3 full bullseyes. I am going to full hook this. It's really going to get the ball moving. If you don't have a lot of left momentum like this, and of course it looks like I just hit that rough. Very close, but it looks like it did hit it. And we are going to be more on the longer side here. Not a big deal. It's really not a huge deal when you're long like this. There's a nice backstop on the back of this hole. You can very well get this hole from the fairway, even with sniper. There's no real big problem being way back here. I'm going to try to walk you through my best suggestion for this. My best suggestion always is going to have curl in it, kind of like you saw that guy do. That's a pretty decent shot attempt at this. I'm going to do something very similar. This guy, he already kind of read my mind a little bit. So let me show you kind of what I like to do here. First, so I am right on the short end of sniper. So that means I'm going to utilize, this slope. And I'm going to kind of visualize. So you see, it looks like I have a nice landing zone here, where it's actually kind of just coming down, funneling at the hole. Now, if it's not coming down and funneling at the hole, that's when you want to add the curl that I was talking about. But it looks like I technically don't need to, but it's going to be tricky to hit that landing zone. But I'm going to try to do my best to actually hit that landing zone. And I missed the perfect ball. This is going to miss right. For certainty, it's going to miss way right. But you see kind of my approach there. What I was intending to do was to use the slope. Now more times than not, you have to do it with curl. You'll move the pointer there, and you won't be able to get it left enough. Now the side spin that I added helped. So that's another thing you can do as opposed to curling, which is, especially if you put on a Titan, that should be enough side spin that you won't have to curl it, and you can just do it kind of natural. I'm going to try to par this one. Birdie this one, and then go for the tiebreaker. I'm going to try to, split up my decision making, whether or not. Now I think you can get to this green in 2 with Berserker. Maybe not on rookie, but still maybe with Berserker. If you put on a extra mile or POC 5 or POC 4 or something. I have it in POC 3. I'll try it, but and of course you've already seen me play this. This was our first hole of the day. I'm going to do a very similar approach. You see my second hop right past the second hop is right past the pin, within a yard or so, and then I just play the wind straight up from there, which is about a ring for a 2.4, a little bit more.
Perfect shot.
But there's some margin for error playing this shot. That's one of the reasons that I like it. As you're seeing, I'm just missing. So very similar to last time. You're seeing more or less the exact same thing. And if you get it just right to feed off that hill, it comes right down into the cup. It's a little bit harder with these Goliaths. You don't quite have the backspin that makes the shot easy. You see where he's using his landing zone? It's a huge mound there. You want to try to avoid the mounds. So that's why you're seeing me play it to where I am. Now you can still get it there. I had a guy do it on me. It's just a little bit trickier to actually, get it to fall for you. See two pretty decent shots in there. A little bit different approaches. I highly recommend that slope. That's not always going to go perfect for you, but it's always going to feed down towards the hole, which is really, really nice. So keep that in mind. I will see you guys on the next tee.